We started the Signals and Live Trading channel on Discord on I would say about 9/12, so September 12th, 23, and you can see they're hitting. GBP JPY was the first one I called. All I really trade is GBP pairs, really, and maybe Euro AUD. But that one hit TP. Just giving y'all an update. And then you see how I say tracking GBP USD for a signal tonight. I don't just send out a signal out of nowhere without letting you guys know, because I know a lot of signal providers would do that to you guys, and you guys are missing most of them. So I'm letting you know, hey, I'm looking at GBP USD for tonight. Be ready. I can't tell you when it's going to hit. You know how it go. But at least I'm alerting you. All right. So further on, today I sent out signals. I said signals will be sent out tonight. And the reason why I said it like that, because some nights we will live trade. And some nights we will just do signals. But I will let you guys know each and every day. The trades for Euro AUD hit tonight perfectly. And then not only do I send a signal out, but I update you and help you manage the signal as it goes on. All right. And then you can just take a look. I mean, everything hit tonight. So we got over, I think, about 23 pips tonight scalping. It was a great night. And I'm looking forward to trading live with the team tomorrow morning for London session. Hope to see y'all there. Join the Signals and Live Trading. We up.
Like a pro, yeah, I'm trading like a pro, like a pro, making profit like a pro, down to let them know, bank on the phone, no I don't need a loan, cause I'm trading like a pro. We getting paid, huh, stacking that money from the trades, huh, we getting paid, huh, stacking that money, I'ma teach you how to trade like a pro.
Here we go. So let's start with the reversals. Okay, that's probably the easy one. Okay, so reversals is going to be something like, okay, bam, okay, bam, all of that. Okay, we make a higher high, and there we go. And then the RSI over here, boom, boom, boom. All right, so y'all see that? So price is making a higher high, but the RSI isn't. Okay, so I have to go through it this way. I felt led to go through it this way for the beginners on here, because we got new people joining all the time. One or two people, a couple people come in, they new, so we got to break it down like this, and then we can get more advanced with it. But all right, so that's reversal. So what is it? The candles are going higher and higher, but the RSI is not going higher. If the RSI was going higher, then we wouldn't do anything, because it's matching price. But the RSI is going lower. The divergence is really strong. Okay, the higher the time frame, hour and above, it's really strong, but there's no guarantee that it's going to reverse. And the trend line is what's going to keep us safe. All right, so look at this. Reversal, uptrend. All right, boom, 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 uptrend. Okay, now look at this one. Double top, or make a higher high. We can even do that. We can do barely higher high, because sometimes it's going to be barely higher high. All right, so the other one was a clear higher high. This is barely higher high. Even looks like a double top. But the RSI down here, same thing. Why is that not going higher? Why is that going lower? Why does this look like a double top? Okay, now again, put the trend line there, because we're going to wait for it to break and catch some pips. But here's the thing, team. Check this out. Let me go through this, and then we're going to go to the charts for sure, 100%. And it's going to really get good. Some of it is crazy. I'm going to show you some good ones, some bad ones, some fake outs, all of that. But check this out. On the reversals, You can still catch more pips. This is not a true divergence class. It's a little bit. So, but how can I teach you how to catch more pips through divergence without teaching you the divergence? So I gotta teach you it. But in the vein of catching more pips though. So check this out. With the reversal, whenever there's a reversal, we're doing the reversal right now. I want you to kind of be on the defensive side because it's a reversal, but that's not saying that it's a trending reversal. You know, it could just they label it reversal. It could just be a pullback. See, now when I say pullback, that changes the game a little bit. That changes your thought process a little bit. Oh, okay. Because you don't really know as soon as it breaks this trend line if it's just going to start trending down. You don't know that. It could just be a pullback. So, if that's the case, just be, look, you ain't got to be taking 5 pips or nothing like that because we doing this on an hour chart. But just don't try to get too greedy with it. I want you to be looking at the nearest zone where price, looking left at the nearest structure where price could be hesitating, where price reversed in the past. The first one probably. And then go ahead and get up out of the trade. Bam. Higher highs moving. Okay, you always going to get that pullback. Now it's kind of hesitating. All right. Kind of consolidating. Now it's moving up again. All right. Everything is looking good. Copacetic. All right. And now it's pulling back again. Of course, that's normal. But check this out. You know the little RSI? Look what that's doing. I don't know if it'd be that many back to back like that, but look what that's doing. What I'm seeing here is that price is going higher, but the RSI is making like a double top. Basically, it's just triple top, double top, triple top. So from here, again, it could go higher. I don't never want you to think that it won't. It can go higher. Something can go on right when we think it's about to drop, right when it normally would drop. And all of a sudden, there's a news update from Joe Biden. And it just shoots it up. Or there's a BOE, Bank of England, BOJ, Bank of Japan, all of that stuff. It's all of a sudden, the big announcement of something, and boom, it just shoots it up. So any of that can happen. But I'll tell you this, team. If you trade I would say trade like how I trade, with the mindset of I'm really never getting greedy with it, because I understand that there is that unknown. I would say you could be that one that's always going for. I want you to have a balanced trading life. Like you're always going for more pips. And I think that this is something that you have to take on, like that journey. That's your journey to go on. I did my journey. And I figured out what works for me and my schedule and my life and my personality. And I think that you got to go on your own journey. I can't just tell you. But if you're always trying to catch more pips every single day you trade, I would say, I guess ain't nothing wrong with that if that's you. But I want you to understand that you're going to get a lot of fake outs. You're going to get a lot of reversals. You're going to get a lot of times where you're up 15 pips. And if you got the mindset going in, catching more pips, you took a smaller lot size so you can allow the stop loss, allow movement around the stop loss. You took a smaller lot size. When you're up 15 pips, you're not going to close that trade. Not necessarily, because you took a smaller lot size. So 15 pips is nothing to you at that point because you took a smaller lot size. That makes sense? So if you up 15 or 10, whatever, when you normally would close the trade out when you take your bigger lot, now you're not. And guess what? It goes up 15, 18 pips. Boom, it's starting to pull back. You trying to let it do its thing, and boom, you get stopped out. Now follow me. It gets a little tricky because you put a stop. Let me do it on the chart. All right, you up 15 pips. And today you trying to catch more pips. You took a smaller lot, and price is starting to go back. Here's your let me see. Where's your entry? All right, here's your entry, and here's your stop loss. You had to have a bigger. You can't have a 10 pip, 20 pip stop loss when you know what I'm saying, with swing trading, when you trying to, go up here, sometimes once in a while you will, but realistically it's going to be about 30, 40 pips, 25, 30 pips. So prices broke through your entry. And if you close it too soon, well, why did you put your stop loss down there? You see the problem? Like, why did you put your stop loss down here? You put your stop loss there, you leave it there. And it's either going to win or it's going to lose. All right. So I went through and found some. So I want to show y'all quickly. And this is the one we want to catch more pips on. We always finding ourselves scalping against the trend. We got to be able to be a part of trend continuation trades. One of the best ways to do it is finding this divergent stuff. And the 50 moving average too. The 50 moving average is good, but what if you can combine both? That's how we would do that. Now, how would you trade this? The only pieces that you're going to have is this and this and right here, and it may be pushing up to here, but you need to be on it, right? You got an hour to figure this out. You had so much time. Look how many candles. Look how many candles was in here. It gave you five hours pretty much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and then the fifth one came up. Okay, so you had like 4 hours to plan this out. If you can't plan something out in 4 hours, you just not ready to trade yet. All right, and that's okay. So you had 4 or 5 hours with the proper education. You've been studying, all right? Because I could teach you this all day long, but if you're not studying, it's gonna take you longer to get this, and you're gonna be frustrated. Like, man, why am I not getting this? It's 2 years now. You ain't putting the work in. It's got to be, because I'm teaching you. And I'm here to answer your questions before every class. You feel me? So, and we open up at the end of the month. I just do a Q&A period. So yeah, we got the help we need for sure. All right, now check this out. All you got is the pass to mark this zone up. All right, so it basically stops here. It stops here where this dotted line at. So all you can do, mark up your zones, is the pass. So where would you put the zone at? I see a lot of different peaks and valleys up in here, but what's the best ones, right? What's the most consistent ones? Check this out. Each one I show you, I'm going to say, well, how would I trade this? And I'm going to show you. Okay, look at this. You see that? How it reversed? At the same point, Now, these two poke through a little bit. But check this out. This one ain't poked through enough, so I'm still considering that one. This one definitely poked through, so I can't use that one in my analysis of marking my zone, of finding my zone. But do you see how way more was consistent? Even if you take this one out, you see how it's way more consistent at this level? So I'm going to go with it. And trust me, if you don't get greedy too much. Now, I saw what y'all said. Somebody said 50 flat out. I don't like 50 flat out. Unless you say 50 to 60, I like the range, because this is the forex market. You got to live within a range in everything. Even our zones are within a range. You cannot be, even the pullbacks have to come within a range. Everything is a range. Don't just say 50. Don't just say 10. Don't just say 15. If it's 10, do 5 to 10, 8 to 10. If it's 10, you can do 10 to 12. 50, I will go 40 to 50 or 50 to 60. However, you know what I'm saying? Somebody said 30 to 40. Let me see. 25 to 30. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? So you want to be like that, because the market ain't gonna just be hitting your numbers. You want to fall within that range. I'm telling you, that's the best way to think about this for real. All right, so I'm gonna mark that up, and then that's the buy zone, and then the sell zone would be here. Let me see, because see, I was thinking about going here. All right, but price ain't been down there. So check this out, team. Follow me on this one. If I go here, and make this bottom one my sell zone. Okay, if I make that my sell zone, I'm seeing that price was right here though. So could I raise this up to where price was? Where price made that last dip? What does that look like? Is that something? Or is that too tight? You know, this is the stuff that you're going to be faced with. And this is the last piece what can cause you to lose a trade. You see, I don't know about this because it's too much sticking out. It's too much sticking out than holding. You feel me? Remember how I showed you the last one? It was a lot of them holding at that level. But this one is too many barely past it. And I mean barely past it and then reversing. It's too many times. This is a good one though. This is a good one. But it's only like one. So I don't like that zone. It's too tight. It's too much of a fake out. And I'm going to have to go ahead and just bite the bullet, I guess they say. And just sit on my hands and just be patient because I like this level better. Even though it's so far away from price. This, you know what I'm saying? Look how far this is. It is what it is. Identify that and stay true to it. That's a part of our zone rules. All right. So if I send you a trade set up out in the morning and it's far away, just understand that this is where it had to be. Because you guys will be upset. Trade at your own risk. Never risk money you're not willing to lose. But you guys will be upset if I just send you fake out trades all day, right? You'd be like, oh man, bro, he tripping. He tripping. If I'm sending you tight zones all the time and constantly getting faked out, going 5 pips out of the zone and then back in. Bro, come on, man. Ain't nobody trying to deal with that. Y'all ain't trying to deal with that. But on the other side is people don't want to wait either. So I don't know what to do. I'd rather just say skip it. We're going to have to wait when we have to wait. Because this ain't no game. This is not no simulation. This is real life. All right, keep it pushing. So here we go. It breaks the zone. And you can see the rest. I mean, you can see it. But it all came about because you found that hidden divergence. That junk is powerful. It was a continuation. Now let's talk about this 50. Let's talk about this 50 being here. Let it break it. So we can say, okay, we're on the right side of the market now. Hidden divergence, bullish, continuation. Go ahead and let it break, and I'm jumping in. In this case, I'll wait for the retest. In this situation, you want to catch more pips. All right, look at this. We got another one. What is this one? Hopefully, I'm breaking this down to you solid. I want to lace you all the way up. So, what is this one? This is bullish, but it's a reversal. It's a reversal. It's not hidden. It's not hidden. See, this stuff can get tricky, can't it? But you got to do your studying. Lower low. Okay. Well, it's a downtrend. It should be a lower low. But the RSI is not making the lower low. The RSI is showing us that we're gaining some type of strength from somewhere. I don't know how the RSI know, but the RSI know. You know, the way, whatever way this thing is coded, it knows. But we're not going to put all of our trust in it. We're not going to have a bias. We're going to, all right, how do we trade it? Okay, how do we trade it? See, here's the thing. Okay, so you're going to put a trend line here. Okay, that's too big because look how steep it went. That trend line is good, but it ain't for you trading right now. You see how far away it is from price? Guys, I just want to take a quick break to let you know I appreciate you guys for watching the content, watching these long form contents. 20 minutes shouldn't be that long when you're trying to learn something like forex. You feel me? You're not going to master forex in 8 minutes. You feel what I'm saying? So I just want to say, hey, I thank you. I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this video. And if you could like this video, share it with a couple friends on social media. Hey, look at Jay Wayne new video. He lacing us up, something like that. Tag me in it. And I really do appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't. And hey, I'm gonna continue to lace you up. let's get back to it. So once price broke that inner trend line, one of the rules that I stand by is it will try to test the outer trend line. That's the bigger one out there. So when it broke the trend line, all I was trying to get you to see is take your entry, put your stop loss below the low, and put your TP at structure. And I will put it at the trend line. Pretty much put it at the trend line. So you got a 1 to 1.5. It went up, it wicked out to all the way to 2, but realistically, I would stop at the trend line because you see the reaction that you got at the trend line. So that's how I would play that. So I would wait for these type of reversals to happen or these type of divergence setups to happen. And when they do happen, it's very powerful. So have you about 2 or 3 different pairs that you can kind of wait for those type of situations to happen, so you don't just wait for one and it take forever. And I will be on an hour chart and use these trend lines and use that 50. All right, team, thank you for tuning in to another video. Hey, I laced you all the way up, and I'm thinking about doing another one on Sunday. The more you know, the more money you can make. And guys, my classes are on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you guys want to be a part of the mentorship, it's on Discord now, and we're doing signals and live trading. So if you want to be a part of that this coming week, let's finish the year strong. Let's get this money. All you have to do is go to teamtakeprofits.net, teamtakeprofits.net, fill out the form. You're going to get the link to the Discord. You're going to be in the free server side. And then from the computer, you can subscribe to whatever package you want. If you want to do live trading and signals, go ahead. If you just want mentorship, go ahead and get that. If you do it from the computer, it will be cheaper. If you try to do it from your phone, the mobile app, Apple charges 30% more. So, all right, hopefully that helps you. I hope to see you on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern in my live class, and we will be trading live Tuesday at 3 a.m. Eastern. All right, don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe, and let's make this money, baby. Peace.